Look, it's working.
Huh?
It's working. You're on.
Oh, good. Hello.
Yes. Now you have to be entertaining. May I borrow your phone, please?
You want the phone?
Yes, please.
I don't have to be sitting back all this far.
Okay.
Figure out where the...
Tis Wednesday, hump day. All day.
All day.
All day.
There we go. See, look how I got bigger.
Well, I'm going to lean back then.
Nothing. Oh, dear.
Dearie,
Wanda,
dearie.
you coming up? Come.
There she goes.
That's the way she is.
She is indeed.
She likes to have my legs up, though, because then it won't stay. Because then she has more
room.
more room to lie down on.
Now.
Ah!
Here.
I have been to the dollar store. I had a lovely time at the dollar store.
You've been out all afternoon.
I was there.
Actually, now that we mention it.
Well, it's funny, but minus one piece of equipment can screw up a system. And I didn't have a dish pan, nor a dish rack. So I just all throwing all the dirty dishes in the sink, and eventually you get in a problem, and you got no place to wash it, and no place, etc. So I bought a dish. I bought a dish, whatever it is, with soap, and a rack to put them in.
Even nicer.
$1 each, $1.25 each.
It's inflation.
Yeah.
I thought that the dollar store was actually closing. I thought it was shutting down, but maybe not.
Not the one on 1A.
Well, that's good.
It was very busy.
It's not a bad thing. But you also went to other stores as well.
Well, I went to Staples because I need to get labels made for these monkey fists.
Mm-hmm.
The monkey fists are so much funnier if they can see that.
Yes.
And you know, and you got one left.
And also, it's nice when you give them to people.
Yeah.
And if they're going to show them to others, you know, you remember it. So that's good as well. Oh my gosh.
Most of the people who waited on me one way or another have one. All the hospital.
Hang on, I've got the rejects. How did that happen?
I can mortgage.
I was looking at your board of keys.
Yes?
And a lot of them do have tags on them.
Really?
Yeah, you must have tagged them all at some point, or the majority of them.
What do they say?
I can't read your writing. Well, I know that some of them are Volkswagens.
Yeah.
And then there's smaller keys as well, which I'm not sure what they're for. But there's definitely, it's interesting.
It is an interesting collection.
It's a very interesting, and you can see how, you can also see how keys have changed over the years. You know, true. Because the Volkswagen ones used to have, the head of the key had the metal VW in it.
Yes, it did.
They were very nice. There's Janine now.
There she comes. With my trailer.
With your trailer, indeed.
Did she paint it?
No, that's not your trailer. That's her trailer.
Oh, you're right.
No, I went and agreed with you there. But it's really interesting just seeing the, you know, the range in ages.
Well, I was Heather's thinking of selling her car. It was 3 years old. It looks brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, the paint is, you know, they've improved so on things like paint that you don't see rust buckets out there anymore.
I've got one.
Except in your yard. Great big R in the window.
I think mine's I think Fords, unfortunately, are quite notorious for rusting underneath. Which is a shame because it pulls lots of things.
What?
The car.
Your car is rusted underneath?
Yeah. Yeah, and the door sills. But it's a really good farm car. You know, it pulls all the things and...
Here she comes.
Hello. Your mum said, there's Janine. Look, she's painted my trailer.
It's not your trailer.
No.
It's the,
Ah, of course, the green feather.
yeah, of course.
I echo in my own ears.
You're echoing your own ears?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're not echoing in my ears.
Right.
I'm only gonna stay for a minute. I hit my knee.
No, she's got us in stereo.
Oh.
That'll sort you.
Yeah.
What did you hit your knee on?
I hit my
Window.
knee. I got the windows in the car, and I pulled up in the horse trailer, and I pulled up the ramp, and it landed on my knee.
Oh God.
It broke.
And that's a really, really heavy ramp.
No kidding.
No.
And so we have the new windows.
The what?
I have the windows in the
Trailer.
trailer. Oh, so we had a job today. We went to Rainbow.
Rainbow.
I've never been in Rainbow, inside of Rainbow.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
that's
first
right.
time.
You were out.
God, there was a lot of people in there.
There were a lot of people.
I thought I did the first 2 rooms, and I got to the third room, and there was like 60 people in the third room, and I'm like, oh, there's more? Especially when you're carrying a 25-pound rabbit.
Yeah.
And there's like 6 more people. I should wear a mask when I have people there, because they're patting the rabbit and they're breathing on me. Some of them get confused and start patting me, and
An interesting job.
yeah. And then the rabbits, I went just by myself, and then I told Elizabeth this. I asked someone to, because I got to carry everything in, I got to carry everything out. We had 3 dogs and the rabbits with me, and we got to carry the rabbits in. Did the whole thing. They let them on the ground, and they hopped around. They went down the hallway, and people were delighted. And I loaded the dogs, and I put the rabbits. I finally crawled around on the floor, got the rabbits, pulled them out from underneath. They were like hopping around, happy rabbits, talking to everyone until I walk over to catch them, and then they all they run and hide. So I'm crawling around, trying to get them. I finally get them. I get them back in the cage, and it's a long hallway, and there's a woman standing right there, and I was like, "You take your side, I'll take mine." So I start carrying her out. I got down the hall. She's carrying it, and everything's going great. And someone over, she's like, "Oh, Carol, no, you stay here. We'll stay."
Don't let her out the door.
Escapees!
Yeah, someone almost made
That's
it up.
what I mean. I look like all these people in
Yeah,
there.
the other thing, someone called me, I was at Home Depot, and they asked if I could take in a horse. And, first of all, we're full of horses, and it was an older horse, and she was explaining, it's from the area, and it's hunted with myopia, and it's blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
The owner has gone into a nursing home, and she's my age. Well, she must have. I barely know her, so I know her name, and that's about it. I can point her out as I haven't seen her in years, but maybe she's. I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I gotta go sit down now. Yeah,
And then you went and fought with the trailer.
yeah. Then I fought with the trailer. So, so there was a lot of people today. That's all I have to say.
How many do you think?
Literally in the third room, there was probably 50 people in the third room. But just to get there, I probably saw another 20 to get there. I was there for a long time, maybe an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The bunnies were tired. The dogs, yeah.
Hey, listen. Speaking of bunnies, I got those trees. Did you see them?
Oh yeah.
Pea shells or something?
That's a good place for them in your house.
Wait,
Right.
peas.
Yeah, they do. They love those.
They do like them?
Yeah.
Is that something that we could use in the...
There's a bunch of those other bags that somebody sent because I put them in the kennel when I bring them. They have a little snack.
Right.
Anyway.
At least I
Well, we want to try and get the
Yeah.
frying pan going.
Yeah.
Would they work in the frying pan?
They don't seem hungry when they're out. They like to be just held.
Do you know
And then
that-
when I put them down, they like to hop around, but they could at that point be fed.
But they don't seem to poop.
No, that's the best part about it.
It's the most bizarre thing. They don't poop.
They seem,
They poop when they get home.
they go, yeah, that's the good news. So they're still kind of getting used to the job.
There's a weird thing about rabbit poop.
They eat it.
They eat it. There's something
Okay.
I've forgotten what the details are, but
I don't think I want. You
No.
had me at they eat it. I don't need to hear any details.
It's
Okay,
actually-
I like the rabbits.
It's actually quite an interesting thing because they get secondary nutrients from the first poo, and then they don't eat the second. How are you supposed to know what you're cleaning out? So I said to somebody, we actually cannot clean that place out on a daily basis because it's actually a proven fact that they get nutrients that they don't get first time round.
yeah, but the one I saw at Dr. Paul,
Yeah.
they get it from licking their rear end.
Ooh, there.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
knew you'd like that one.
that's good. That's good.
And Janine will never kiss the rabbits ever again.
Never again. Belinda cleaned out the pen today,
Yeah.
and then Carl was really good with the rabbits. We had Carl and Sizzle and Wanda, really good with the rabbits, until I put them back into the thing,
Uh-huh.
and he knocked me over and knocked over and got in with the rabbits. It's terrifying. And the poor carpenters were working on the building. They heard that Carlene White, Carl! I don't think they've ever heard a woman scream like that, but he was literally about to pounce. Yeah. And one other thing, I was concerned last night. I was in the barn moving animals in and out of that arena. I'm always worried that you get caught in the crossfire when you have lots of animals in the arena. And I'm glad we don't have the sound in there because I'm like yelling and screaming at the horses.
Is the sound off in the arena?
I hope so.
Oh,
Okay. Is the
you
sound off?
can't count on that though, because I was hearing it when I was in the nursing
Okay,
home.
so I apologize for all the naughty language. I thought it was off. I thought it's been off for weeks because I've been in there talking to the animals for weeks. Okay, all right. So whoever told me that the sound is off, I'm going to remember who that is, and I'm going to hate them forever. But okay, so that when I feed the horses grain, and then a bunch of donkeys come in and think that they're going to share the grain with the horses, and then one of the horses that will let them, but humility will kill them.
Yeah, it's like a rodeo.
It's a rodeo, and so I'm in there, and the donkeys wasn't going as smoothly as I'd hoped, and Wilbur got in there, and Wilbur's like,
he's persistent.
he would not stop, so I finally was like, he just kept going after one horse after another, even they were trying to kill him at the same. So finally, I have to get him out. So I grabbed him, as he would. He has no halter on. I have no leader up. I grabbed him by the mane, and he fought me, and I held onto the mane, and then I went underneath his chin. So his head's right here. I'm grabbing his mane here, and I led him out. I dragged him up. I'm like, I bet people are going to put that on, and they're going to call the news as abuse because they don't understand that a horse's mane is not like people mane.
No.
The horse's mane doesn't hurt when you pull it. When you're riding and you're falling off, they say grab mane.
Grab the mane.
And then also, every show horse you see with a mane that's this long, every single show horse, it's because they pull out the long hairs with this little comb thing. You wrap it around and you pull it out. And you wrap it around and you pull it out. So the mane does not hurt. So I just wanted to make sure that that didn't go viral and I was abusing poor Wilbur.
I think Wilbur's got a death wish.
Oh boy, yeah.
We got to get more people educated. We didn't get the newspaper today.
I did not get the newspaper today.
There's no newspaper down there.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see it.
The rabbit's supposed to be in the newspaper.
Okay.
I got it out of the mailbox. There was nothing.
Oh, okay. You went to the mailbox today? So proud of you.
She's been in the
I
dollar
went
store.
out in the dollar store in my jammies.
Oh, Jesus.
Right down there in Hamilton.
There is no dollar store in Hamilton. Haha. Yeah.
Yes, there is, North Beverly.
Oh.
She said, you must know my daughter Janine.
Yeah.
No, I was in the wheelchair, so I figured it looked normal. I didn't have any pants to wear. No, they're not there.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
Michelle sent you a text though. They're coming.
I feel like we have problems on top of problems on top of problems, okay? So the reason, first of all, we don't have a washer and dryer in here as I had planned because the expenses of this place are so high that I'm not willing to buy my mother a washer and dryer right now. But that's okay, because we have a gigantic washer and dryer in the barn, and I figured,
Yeah.
why spend $1,000 on a washer and dryer for here? Or more than that.
Yes.
More like $2,000. Why do that? We'll just use the one in the there's a gigantic washing machine. We don't have dogs back there.
And we could do a horse blanket while we're at it.
Yeah.
For Mum's clothes.
No, horse blankets go to the washer and dryer over. We're not. This is going to be a people washer and dryer because the people that stay in the Airstream, Mike upstairs, people are going to need the washer and dryer. So that washer and dryer, because I don't know why the water in the barn's not working. So I can't use the washer and dryer there because the water in the barn's not working. And if we got the water, and I've looked at it, Nick's looked at it, Clivel has looked at it. We're still trying to figure out for a week why we don't. We're going to have to call a professional plumber to get out here. And then on top of it, even if we
need
get
a
that,
plumber, you need a guy with a wand that sees where the pipes go.
but they're plastic pipes. You said we.
I know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So we got that problem. And then on top of it, the dryer is hooked up. We got to figure out the dryer and the propane
Yes.
and why those propane
Tanks
tanks
are
are
empty.
What?
The dryer works off of propane, right?
Yeah.
And the propane tanks are empty. Well, I know why they're empty. Is because
Well,
we have,
then you gotta pay the bill and they fill them.
oh, really? Okay, so that's settled. Well, that's another problem. Though. That's
But
another.
we didn't empty them.
Yeah, we didn't empty them. We thought there was propane in when the service, like not a lot, but some. And now all of them are empty. Like, are they leaking? So we got to figure that out. Like when they cut everything off and took out stuff, when they took out, other stuff that was attached to that propane. I don't know what happened. There's so many things that I think they just cut and it went out to the world.
Do you know what was attached? The blinking.
Furnace.
No, the emergency generator.
Oh yeah. So they just cut it.
So, do you remember when we were going by and we were going, it smells gassy down here, doesn't it?
Oh.
And it did it for ages.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's what happened. So we have to cap that off, which is a plumber.
And we have to,
That would be a plumber.
yeah, and we'll have to cap that off because even if we fill it up, it will still come back out again.
Yeah, we don't want propane floating around. So
No.
there's issues with the propane, which all ties back to the fact that you don't have pants today, and you went to the dollar store. But Michelle has been the only working. The wash machine is not. I don't know what's going on at your house. You guys get your own laundry, but Michelle normally does.
Michelle's got the only working laundry.
Really?
Isn't there a washing machine in the ICU building?
No.
We had an extra. What the hell did we do?
There were like 30 broken down wash machines in the G10, all in various forms
Well,
of
let's get
decay.
Bud fix it.
Well, no, I gave them all to the metal guy, who either fixed them or
Took them apart.
took them apart and reused them for parts. I'm not in the.
Speaking of Bud, we both walked into the nursing home down there in Rockport the other day. Did you recognize him?
For a second, I didn't recognize him, just because I'm not used to him looking clean. But I did recognize him long before you did. You were baffled for.
I was back talking to this guy. I don't know who the hell he was. Bud! He's been around here, 17 years?
No, it was because he was clean.
He was clean.
Wasn't wearing his Bud outfit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bud outfit's always like a sweatshirt and the jeans, and he didn't look
And
like.
tools hanging,
Yeah. He didn't look like, and completely out of context. I was like, ooh. And then I was like, is he in here? Is that because he had his eye surgery? I'm like, is he? And it wasn't a particularly nice, place.
That's
to wear.
embarrassing.
I'm like,
I don't think he knows I didn't recognize him.
Does now.
Yeah, but it took me for a second thinking was.
But he'd just come down to see you.
Yeah, and he's because remember he's had eye surgery, and I'm like, maybe he didn't rehab at home. He rehab.
Rehabilitated.
In the
In a
place. And I was like, shit, we could have just set up a chair next to Carlene.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have another one of these chairs.
We know.
We've heard. So we've heard.
What?
So we've heard. You know how we've heard? Because every time we say anything about that chair, you're like, I got another one. We got to get that other one. We got to get that other one out of storage. Having just paid the storage, we got to get that stuff out of there. But we have so many other
It's not
competing.
really
I
high
got to
on
get
the-
I gotta get the fence working. I gotta get the water working. And Elizabeth and I are painting tomorrow.
We are.
Yep. I have a job. We have a job. Goldie's Farm has a nursing home tomorrow morning.
Where's that one?
Where's the morning?
I think it's in Aspen because there was a change. I think it's Aspen Hill. There was a change. We were supposed to be day by day. Tomorrow was in the schedule, but then day by day contacted me and they accidentally put it in there on the 10th too, and so they're going to do the 10th. And so tomorrow, when I had the opening, I reached out to Aspen and said, "Do you want that slot?"
Where's Aspen?
Aspen Hill. That's that place in Haverhill that we've gone to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Aspen Hill. I think I got to check my email to see.
I
if
don't
can
know
keep
that one.
slot. Be nice if. Yeah, and then Friday, I think Woburn.
Where?
That big place. I think the Friday that we have the place in Woburn that we go to. The
Bill Cummings' place.
No, the
No?
Shore Collaborative that has all the.
Oh, okay.
That has a lot of people, so our numbers
Yeah.
will be super high this week. That is, and I'm hoping to get it.
The monthly numbers will be great.
Yeah, and Brittany is coming tomorrow afternoon to work on the website and getting getting us organized with the website and getting the
Things
ticket
out.
winners out and
Yeah.
anything else. So she's been out in San Diego. So yeah.
I mean, I can't believe people have vacations.
What?
Vacations, I know. It's a word we don't
I
know.
can't believe people have the weekends off.
Who is that?
I don't know. Not me.
Weekends are prime time.
Yeah. I keep thinking like, oh, it's weekend. I have time to catch up, but I don't. Yeah. Well, we don't book Goldie's visits on the weekends,
True.
which is, I think we should try to stick that because that kind of gives me time.
Regroup.
Yeah, because there's things I got to
Yeah.
do. There's a lot of projects we got to get done, and we can change that in the future. But right now, we've got a lot going on. And so,
And there's me trying to walk up and down the driveway. I don't have enough walkers.
You don't like that one?
I think
No.
she's talking about people to.
All right.
People to walk with
Okay,
me.
so today you had, so Heather's coming on
Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday. Do you need someone to walk to catch you and fall, or just let us know when you could?
No, I really should have somebody with me.
Okay. We got the carpenters. They'll help you. They do everything else.
Okay?
Yeah. No.
I have the potential to go down and,
Brittany's here tomorrow. She'll help you walk up and down. I can do it on Friday.
yeah?
Heather's here.
Is
And
there-
Belinda's here
Is the
Saturday.
nurse here tomorrow as well?
The nurse?
Yeah, she's going to do your INR.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the other problem. The INR.
That's different from
That's
DNR.
the blood clot deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't discuss DNRs. Put a pillow over it.
That's a regular medical mystery here.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go feed. You guys can continue on with
You
your.
have food from up there?
I'm getting. I'm picking up food for supper.
Because I already picked up Henry's food.
Okay. What'd you get?
There's seafood chowder with shrimp to put in it, and there's that carrot salad that we love.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know whether she got a chili or not.
You should have said, and there's key lime pie. And
No.
then
No.
she needed to be like, I'll be right back.
Yeah. We do the eclairs at
Henry's.
Yeah.
I don't know what she got.
Yeah. Yeah. So I do the. Do you need a phone?
No, you know what it does? If I don't do it on here, it doesn't go far enough back. It's a really odd thing. I just don't
What
understand.
happened?
The questions, you only get a certain number. And I couldn't get it up on your mum's phone
Well,
for some reason.
Is it my mom's phone or?
Well, that's what I
Because
think.
it seems to be.
I think that's what we need to check in case it is your mum's phone. It is Happy Hump Day. That's true.
What's going on with the internet? Do we have?
Is it down in here?
I can't. Okay, I'm on Goldy's Farm headquarters, and it doesn't seem like.
No, and I couldn't get it on there either.
What's that one on?
Cellular.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like the internet.
Right, so what we'll do is, I'll have to ask Nick to come down and look at it.
Okay, so. Let me see if I can get over to Goldy's Farm now. If I can pull it up, I can be on the cellular stuff.
So somebody said they were wondering if, it's Hilda, if Jem and Elvis can be in the front stall because she missed them.
Okay.
I don't know, we haven't asked Elvis and Jem.
You know, I was calling her Elsa. Do we have an Elsa?
No, that's a nice thing because I can't say Jemmy.
Jenny,
It sticks in my mouth.
yeah, and she
I don't know
reminded-
what it is.
The other day, it just came to me and I was
What?
like,
Jemmy. I don't know
Jemmy.
whether or not it's my accent, but
Yeah.
you see, Jemmy sticks in my mouth.
Jemmy's fixing your mouth.
It sticks in my mouth every time I call her Jemmy.
Yeah,
I
the
say
the dentist-
Clemmy.
the
And-
dentist's name is Jemmy.
Yeah, I have real problems.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything, so, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's really funny. Thank you so much. Susan sent through a Chicken Run DVD. And I said to Nick, did you order this? And he said, I don't think so. So it was Susan that sent it through.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
I can probably put, the reason I'm trying to, because I've got too many big animals in the, I guess I could
Is
put,
that big donkey Arthur?
yeah,
That's a nice donkey.
yeah, I can put Arthur and,
Arthur, he's right there. He made the shit.
He made
right
a
outside. Yeah, Arthur.
Thank you for that.
Yes, Arthur had free reign of the farm today, and he pooped right in front of the house.
Naturally.
He should have free reign. He should have free reign.
Yeah, he pooped right in front of the house, yes.
Yeah.
Bad donkey. There are two types of rabbit poop.
Yes, one they eat for extra nourishment and the other one is waste. But the problem is deciding which is which. And they do look different because the extra nourishment one looks glossy. So there.
Well, I certainly don't need to know which one to eat. There is, did they, oh, sound is on.
Sound is on in the arena. Oops. Oh well. There is a difference between Carl and Larky.
Yeah, well, one's spotted and one's not.
Yeah.
And one is stuck in the car and I can't get him out.
Oh, but it's okay. Carla loves hearing you talking to the donkeys. I hope somebody's keeping a swear jar total.
Really, like, I always talk to the donkeys in a sweet voice, and I'm like, you're the worst donkey in the whole entire world. You're just terrible. And what I say is humiliating. Okay, so no more talking. And I'll be silent.
Oh dear.
And
Walmart people shop in PJs.
yep, Walmart people. You know, Walmart people shop in PJs. But do they have like rips in the sleeve like this?
It didn't
Those are
go-
designer.
My hand wouldn't go through the thing.
So you just rip it and then go to the dollar store.
Well, it's actually cut. You used scissors, didn't you?
I got it.
Yeah, it's
looks
cut. It's
kind of
designer.
No.
It's like designer
It
jeans,
look
but
like
on
custom.
sleeves.
Because they don't
Custom.
look the same then.
So that's what you went out looking like.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
I had a jacket on over the top of it.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I don't even want to ask about the jacket. All right, I got to go start feeding because I want to get out of here by 5:30, and I got to put my food order in.
Yeah, we'll have to look into those tanks.
Yeah, that's another. It's just one thing after another.
Oh, Carlene, do you remember a dog named Voodoo? He was from Austria.
Could be.
He's passed away. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You say that with such sensitivity. Do you remember him? Okay,
He's
well, that's
dead.
good, 'cause he's-
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Bella could join you at Woburn. Because she lives down there.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
be
that'd
lovely.
nice. That'd be great. Yeah, Woburn is Friday's problem. Got a lot of problems to solve before I can get there.
Oh, Penny was trying to go through the fence by the pond this morning.
Yes, yes. I like to get them out on the pond so they can run around for a little while, and they spend most of their time trying to break out of the pond. So, but they do need their... When it's warmer, Carlene can drive them up and down on the scooter.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And they can accompany her in case she falls.
Right. When it's warmer, you can drive the dogs up and down, or you can run the dogs yourself.
Oh, yeah.
But today was a little cold for the scooter because the breeze gets going
Oh.
when you do 35 miles an hour on that thing.
Can I tell you, the wind has been a bit
Generally,
odd.
if the routine is that they spend the night over there and the day over here, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
take them out with you when you went to the dollar store?
And we did it. We got them all in the car that didn't fit.
Oh.
Yeah, we couldn't get Carl out of the other car, so they
Oh,
had
right,
to take
okay.
Heather's car. So, again, problems on top of problems.
Harley's doing very well.
Uh,
And in fact, I think Harley's looking a bit healthier than when she was on here, and I think it's because she's not having to nurse him.
Yeah.
so are you going looking for supper or not?
No, no.
Okay.
I'm going to be looking for gloves because it's cold outside.
It is cold.
It's cold out.
Do you need me over there? Because I'm going to Meredith as
Nope.
well.
Nope. I'm just going to clean up the donkey poop.
I know, who does that? Apparently, you have earned going out in PJs.
Who?
You have earned going out in your PJs.
I have errands going.
Earned it.
Oh, earned it.
Yes. There you go. So some of the dogs are in the ICU, and Sizzle is here, and Wanda's just gone out. Sizzy.
The other two are over there.
Yeah, they are. I think Janine's just going to feed them. Hello, Bella. We're hoping you'll come and join us in Woburn was Woburn Friday?
Who?
Woburn is Friday.
Oh, okay. That's the big Woburn,
Yes,
not Cummings.
yes.
Yeah.
The scooter only goes a maximum of 7 miles an hour.
Who?
The scooter.
It goes pretty fast.
Yeah, especially when you take a run down the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, it feels quite fast. It feels quite fast when you're going.
It does. It's not as bad as the golf cart.
No.
I hope that golf cart gets plugged in somehow.
Yeah.
Heck of-
Okay. Right. So, that is us.
There's a questionable cord coming out. I can feel it. Can you?
Do you want me to go and check and see if it's needing plugged in?
Make sure it's plugged in correctly.
Right, okay.
Because somebody plugged it there and then they didn't plug it to the wall.
Oh, right,
That
okay.
doesn't work.
Right, okay. The golf cart we're talking about.
The golf cart.
Right, okay, no problem. I'll do that. And there wasn't mailer packages today. Okay. No, we're not on full watch.
We're not on what?
Full baby horse watch.
Oh no.
No. Thank you very much. Good night.
No, huh?
Good night.